Hi, this is Shihan Hussaini, your archery coach and director of Who Archery Mission, as well as the director of the Coaches Committee, Archery Association of India. You are in the Level 2 Compound Bow Specialization Workshop of Who Archery Mission and the Archery Association of Tamil Nadu, TAAT. In this section, you will learn about how to do the initial setup of the tiller of a compound bow before you start tuning your bow. We are going to learn about the initial setup. Remember, before tuning. Tiller is a relationship between the base of the bow limbs and the string when the bow isn't braced. That is, you're not drawing it. To measure tiller, use a bow square, a ruler, held perpendicular to the string to measure the distance between the limb where it enters the limb pocket and the string. The distance measured for the top limb can be compared with the distance measured for the bottom limb to determine the tiller setting of the bow. You can check my drawing here. There are many opinions on how the tiller of a compound bow should be adjusted and the effects of such adjustments. If most of the archers strive to get the same distance base of top limb string as the distance base of the bottom limb string, some believe that whatever the initial setup of the tiller, as long as the bow is tuned, it just does not make any difference how the tiller is set on a compound bow. To adjust the tiller of a compound bow, one or both weight adjustment bolts, limb bolts, are turned with one changing position more than the other. Tightening a bolt will decrease the measurement for the end of the bow that the bolt is on. Loosening the bolt increases the measurement. Adjusting the tiller of a compound bow will affect the following item: draw weight, the angle of the riser between the limbs in relation to the string, grip angle, the relationship between the nocking point and arrow rest, and brace height. Adjusting the tiller of a compound bow will not affect synchronization of the cams or the strength of the limbs. There are two methods commonly used to adjust tiller. One method is to measure the tiller and adjust the bolts until two ends are even. The other is to tighten the bolts until the limbs are as tight as they go. They turn the bolts back in even amounts until the desired draw weight is achieved. The second way depends on the precision with which the thread of the bolt and the riser has been manufactured. An archer may wish to consult the bow owner's manual for recommended settings. Many of the newer cam systems have different shaped eccentrics on top and bottom limbs. As a result, the tiller may be uneven when the limbs are adjusted to the same point. These different shaped eccentrics may also cause the tiller measurements to change unevenly when string or cable lengths are adjusted. If an archer wishes to measure tiller and the eccentrics are different in shape, a piece of thread may be tied between the axles that go through the limb tips, and a measurement between this thread and the limb may be used. To check or adjust the tiller on a bow that has virtually parallel limbs, it may be necessary to measure between the upper limb pocket pivot point and the bottom limb cam axle, and then compare this to the measurement between the bottom limb pivot point and the upper limb cam axle. To make an adjustment, the limb bolts can be adjusted as previously mentioned. You can check my drawing, A and B. It is advisable to check with the manufacturer for the correct procedure and the expected results. Well, thank you. Just now you learned how to set the tiller on your compound bow before you commence your actual tuning. Catch you soon with another section. Now let's break up here. Please listen to the lecture over and over again in your headphones. This will truly help you to understand what I say. Keep repeating till you are thorough with it. God bless. Catch you soon. Bye-bye.